Hi, I'm Pam Renner, an author of 7 books, along with my celebrated YouTube podcast, Envision Your Life One Step at a Time. Each week, we will discuss how you'll learn to overcome all obstacles and challenges you face each day on your way to creating a life you've always wanted. We'll take each thought that pops in your head, the dream that Spirit's placed in your heart, and make it your reality. It won't be an easy journey, I can promise you that. But the tougher the struggle, the bigger the reward. Join me each week. Feel free to comment. Let's get started on a new path today, one step at a time.
I'm recording this podcast straight from the salt room. I'm suffering with really bad sinus issues, and being in here for 1 hour, I went in yesterday, I'm going in today, really helps with the nasal passages and what you're breathing into your lungs. Is all for respiratory, and I have asthma, so it helps with my asthma, and it will stop the progress of having sinus issues. So excuse my voice. I didn't want to not have a podcast this week. And speaking of podcast, Eve and I did a podcast for Fab Podcast. Check it out. It's all about our wellness center, Modern Salt, here in St. James. And I'll put the link below. It was an amazing podcast. It was all about how every modality that we offer is great for spiritual healing. It's great for physically healing, emotionally healing, and just feeling good about yourself and all the way around, and learning more about who you are. And I learned a lot it's a little over 2.5 years now that we own this wellness center, and I've learned so much more about myself. There's been a lot of pain, believe me, so much pain, but through the pain was growth. And isolation, there was a lot of isolation. I've been into hermit mode, and I'm an empath, so being an empath, you take in other people's energies. And now I understand why I feel a certain way and why I don't want to participate with certain things, because I know that it's not good for me. It's not good for my soul, for who I am. And I waitressed this weekend at a private party, and it was a graduation, so the kids are 17, 18, and it was so amazing. There was maybe 20 adults and the rest were all these kids. Their conversations. I enjoyed it so much, how they're just so eager to their future, and they're so positive, and they're really in tune with themselves and what they want in life. So it was really nice to see that these kids are I was impressed. I was like, wow. I mean, I didn't say anything to them, obviously, but I'm just, big in the background. But it was just so great to be around that energy, that young, inspiring energy. Like, if you can go back to when you were graduating high school, I know if I go back right now, oh my God, I'd life right by, Yeah, and it was endless. You were fearless. You had endless possibilities, and nothing can stop you. And then as we get older, like, we let people and situations stop us because we doubt ourselves, or because we got hurt. And we all got hurt, so we got to dust ourselves off and keep going. But it's just so great to be around young minds, young energy, to make you go back to you. Because, you are who you are, regardless if you're 20 or if you're 90. You're still the same person. I mean, you evolve with age, obviously, but the core is still there. So it's a reminder. And I was upset because, why am I working another job? This isn't fair. This is crazy. Why am I being held back? And I ask and I question. You should never question. You gotta just trust the process. But I question, like, what the frig? Why am I working so hard and I'm just keep hitting walls? But those walls are gonna bounce back. I hit them and I bounce back. But that's why I think I'm at these jobs. It's because it's bringing me back to me, and it keeps me positive, and it keeps me take that mindset that these kids have, that there's endless possibilities, and keep yourself open. Again, age doesn't matter. You limit yourself. You do. Life doesn't limit us. I mean, again, it also depends on what you're going for. I mean, you're not going to become a doctor at 80. Well, maybe you will. I'm not God, so maybe you would. I don't know. I'm just being a realist, but now I understand why I'm doing these jobs. Not only to help out, obviously, with financially, but it's keeping me motivated, and it's a reminder. So take a look around and put yourself in situations where it's going to make you feel good about you, and it's going to bring you back to you. It's going to make you realize as long as you have your health, you can do anything. So I wanted to share that with you because it was just so amazing how I felt, because it's like a roller coaster where I'm like, why am I doing here? Oh my God. And then I'm like, this is the reason. Here is the reason. Why? Because I walked out of there just feeling so great, so inspired, and I had a really rough couple of days, probably because I was leading up to these sinuses. But, again, the journey isn't easy. The path you're going to travel is going to get hard. And the closer you get to that dream, the closer you are, the harder it's going to get. And everything's going to be thrown at you. Everything. And only the strong survive. And you are one of them. You are strong. And you could do this. Because if Pamrenna can do this, so could you. I'll leave you with that.
Hi, welcome back to my angel card segment of the podcast. These cards have all been cleared and they've been prayed over and shuffled for the collective. If something doesn't resonate with you, please don't worry. Just let it go through you and move forward. And if it does resonate with you, awesome. So I chose Rondonite for compassion, love, emotional balance, and also emotional healing with panic and shock. And then I picked Dalmatian Jasper, which is joy, releases anger, feelings of bitterness. And then last but not least, red agate, which promotes physical grounding, encourages creativity, and reduces negativity. So again, when I shuffle these cards, I don't know what they are until I turn them over, so we'll be surprised together. So let's turn the first card over. Blue Angel. I, Archangel Michael, am here by your side. I am all around you and will forever protect you. Remember this. Whenever you feel fearful, I love you, all is well. So when we're going to the next level, when you want to change your life, it's scary, as we all know. And Archangel Michael is one of the most powerful, I feel, archangels. He's strong. He's the protector. And we call on him. I pray to him. I call on him. Call on him when you're feeling fearful. Call when you're in doubt. Call, and he'll answer you, whether it be signs of numbers, signs of what somebody says, maybe a photograph, or maybe something comes up on social media, but he will answer you as long as you're open. So call on any angel that you resonate with. Call on them. They do answer. Healing. I, the angel of healing, am here with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. This is amazing. This is great. Going through a change, and sometimes if you can't get there as fast as you wanted to, or there's roadblocks, sometimes it could be there's things that you're holding on to. Things of the past traumas, past situations that may have hurt you. You haven't healed from them yet. So in order to go forward, you need to heal first. So with Archangel Michael and the healing, see how this kind of ties together. Okay, I'm going to put let me wait for the third card, then I'll place the stones. But healing is crucial in getting to the next level and getting to where you need to be. Because again, if you're not healed within yourself, down to your core, how could you move forward and welcome in new energy if you're not healed from old energy? Does that make sense? Okay. Compassion. When you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. So what I just said, it kind of ties it together. Unless you're healing, unless you are letting go of past traumas or past hurts and not showing love for yourself, how are you going to look how this works. It's just amazing how this works. But how are you going to let a new energy come in? New blessings come in if you're holding on to things from the past. But then again, this is why you pray to the archangels, and they will definitely answer. This is unbelievable. I love all this. I love this. I'm going to put the red agate here for creativity. I'm going to put the rondonite on the healing and a Dalmatian Jasper. Actually, no, I'm going to put this here only because, no, you know what? First gut, always go by the first gut. Don't double guess yourself ever, okay? All right, now we're going to validate this entire message. Oh, yeah. Trust. You can't make this up. I love these cards. Trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you'll ever know. So you have to trust. It's all, at the end of the day, it's all about trust. You have to trust where you're at. You have to trust that wherever you're going through right now, whatever you're feeling, whatever situation you're in, you're meant to be there, whether it's good or bad. It doesn't matter. You're meant to be there. It's how you are healing from past issues that maybe are blocking you from moving forward and not getting your gifts, because you have to release fears. See the fears? And then again, your angels, release fears. That what happened to you in the past cannot happen again. Or maybe it can happen again. I don't know. I'm not God. I'm just the messenger. So if you trust in the process, it'll all come together. I mean, look at these cards. You can't make this up. Again, I shuffled and I said a prayer over these cards for the angels to validate today's message. And it's all right here. And then to get a trust to validate the whole message is just, it's mind-blowing. I just love these cards. You can't make this up. I'm glad you enjoy my show each week. Thanks for coming back, and look forward to my weekly quote next. Thank you. Giving up isn't an option. It's a choice. Have an amazing week.